Hello students, today we are going to learn about Adobe Photoshop CC. Children, you might have noticed that photographs in marriage albums, magazines or catalogs of any cosmetic company are much different from the common pictures you click daily. A normal-looking person looks beautiful, dull skin turns bright, wrinkles disappear from the face of old, and eventually a person looks better than actual. Can you imagine how it all happens? Well, this alteration is made possible with the Photoshop software. Adobe Photoshop, popularly known as Photoshop, is a graphics editing program developed by Adobe Systems. Photoshop is widely used by millions of graphic artists, web developers, photographers, as well as persons who use it for pleasure. Most of the posters, magazine covers, book covers, brochures, etc. are created or edited with Photoshop. Because of the popularity of this software, it has been accepted as an industry standard for graphics professionals and is regarded as one of the early killer applications on the PC. Okay students, let us know more. The credit for the invention of Adobe Photoshop goes to Thomas Knoll, who invented the first version of Photoshop in 1987, known as Display Program. First, let us know about features of Photoshop CC. Revised user-friendly interface. Photo editing or photo manipulation in lesser time and with little effort. Redesign powerful tools to enhance or change the color of an image by adjusting the brightness and contrast, color balance, hue and saturation levels, curves, etc. Crop or resize pictures without losing the quality of an image. Photoshop CC provides various options along with a crop tool to make it work even better. Remove the unwanted object from the picture using the vanishing pointing tool. Click and drag across an image to make fast selections with the new Quick Selection tool. Create graphics for web applications with reduced file size, thereby helping in faster loading of the website. Files can be compressed by 10 to 50% of its original size. We can also make animated graphics, GIF, graphics interchange format. Layer effects preserve the original state of an image while manipulating another version of it through another layer. We can add as many layers as we need. 3D effects incorporate completely new and improved extents to an object by introducing new 3D reflections, icons and draggable shadows. An improved print window simplifies printing options and eliminates the need for separate print and print with preview commands. The new auto-align and blend features help to save the time. The tool recording using actions in Photoshop CC enables us to add brush strokes and different helpful tools. The new addition of the Video Timeline panel enables you to add effects to the video clips right in the Photoshop. The Blur Gallery allows you to apply and combine 3 different kinds of blur and create effects. The Content Aware patch allows you to heal away undesirable portions of an image. Content Aware Move enables you to select pixels and drag it to some other part of an image without using layers or mask. The magical part is that it fills the hole with matching elements from the existing background and shifts the pixels to a new location. A new adaptive wide-angle filter enables you to straighten curves and lines in photographs and quickly achieve effects on the images where there is a less space. With the new powerful vector tools, designers can now design and shape graphic elements more quickly and easily. Okay students, know the fact. Adobe Photoshop 1.0 was launched in 1990. Different versions of Photoshop have evolved till now, from Photoshop 2.0 to Adobe Photoshop 19.1.16. The latest version, Photoshop 18.0.1, is popularly known as Adobe Photoshop CC, released in August 2018. Now, let us learn how to start Adobe Photoshop CC. To start Photoshop, follow the sequence of steps given below. Start, then All Programs, then Adobe Photoshop CC. Students know the fact. The default extension of Adobe Photos HOP file is .psd. Students, let's talk about components of Photoshop CC. Menu bar. It is the topmost horizontal bar in Photoshop window that contains all the main menus of Photoshop, such as File, Edit, Image, Layer, Select, Filter, Type, View, Window and Help. Options bar control panel. Immediately below the menu bar is the options bar control panel. It displays the options related to the currently selected tool in the Tools panel. Document window. It is the area that displays the image file that you want to edit. The name of the image file appears as a tab at the top of the document window. Panels. On the right side of the Photoshop window, there is a separate area for panels. Photoshop offers various panels that can either be grouped, stacked or docked. By using various options from these panels, you can monitor and modify the properties of an image. Panels can be placed anywhere on the screen. To float them, click on the top of the panel. Drag the panel while keeping the left mouse button pressed. Students know the fact. A dock is a collection of panels displayed together, generally in a vertical orientation. You can dock or unlock panels by moving them into and out of a dock. Given below is the description of the most commonly used panels. Color panel. The color panel on the right side displays the color values for the current foreground and background colors. You can use the sliders in the color panel to change the foreground and background colors using different color modes. You can also select a foreground or a background color from the spectrum of colors displayed at the bottom of the panel. It has swatches tab to the right of it. Swatches panel. Swatches panel stores the most frequently used colors. You can easily add or delete customized colors from the swatches panel. Adjustments panel. It helps you to apply an effect to a group of layers in a much easier way. Later on, you can edit that effect while preserving the original layers. The Adjustments panel has a Styles tab to its right. Styles panel. It allows you to view, select and apply preset layer styles. By default, a preset style replaces the current layer style. You can also add your own style using the Create New Style icon. History panel. You can access your document's history in the History panel and undo the changes easily. Layers panel. The Layers panel in the Photoshop displayed all the layers in an image. It also shows the various effects applied on the layers. Tools panel. Along the left side of the Photoshop window, we find the Tools panel. It works like an artist's paint box and holds a variety of tools that help us to draw, paint and manipulate the images. Okay, let's know more. To collapse an expanded panel back to its icon, click on its tab, its icon, or the double arrow in the panel's title bar. Okay, let us understand how to create a new file. Open Photoshop and create a new image file by selecting the File then New option. This will open the New Document dialog box. This dialog box allows you to create documents using the selected templates from Adobe Stock across several categories that include photo, print, art and illustration, web, mobile, film, and video within the dialog box. Find more templates using the Search for More Templates on Adobe Stock search box. Quickly access files, templates, and items that you have recently accessed from the Recent tab. Save your own custom presets for reuse in the Save tab. Create a blank document using the Blank Document presets. Click on the photo category and select any preset. Change its settings as per your need in the Preset Details pane on the right. Specify the details like name of the image file in the Name text box. Set up the size, width and height of an image file in different units of measurements, such as pixels, inches, centimeters or points. Specify the value for resolution to determine the sharpness and clarity of an image in the Resolution text box. Mention the color codes such as RGB, CMYK or grayscale in the color mode text box and provide the background of an image by defining either of the three options: white, black or background color in the background contents section. Click on the Create button. A new blank Photoshop canvas will be created with the locked background layers in the Layers panel. Students, let's see how to insert images in Photoshop CC. To insert any image, follow the given steps. Open a new file in Photoshop CC. Click on the File menu and choose either the Place Embedded or Place Linked option. Here we have selected Place Embedded option. In the opened Place Embedded window, browse and select the image file that you want to insert. Click on the Place button. The image will appear in a grid. Click on the image and drag it to the point where you want to place it within the canvas. You can resize the image by dragging one of its corners nodes. To rotate the image, hover near the corner node till the rotate cursor appears, and then drag it to rotate the image in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. When you are satisfied with the placement, size and rotation of the image, double-click on the image. You will find that a new layer appears in the Layers panel where the image is placed. If the Layers panel is not visible, then select Window, then Layers. Okay, let's know more. Reveal the hidden tools. Some of the tools have a small white triangle at the bottom right corner, indicating that more tools of the same kind are available in a pop-up menu. Click on it to view these hidden tools. Okay, now let us learn how to save a file. To save the document, use the File then Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. Choose the location and specify a name in the File Name text box. Click on the Save option. Students, now let us understand how to close a file. Click on the File menu and select the Close option. The file will be closed. Students, let us learn how to open a file. Click on the File menu and select the Open option. The Open dialog box appears. Now browse and select the desired file and click on the Open button. The selected file will be opened.